Did you know that Seville is home to one of the world's largest Gothic cathedrals? Did you also know that its heart beats to the passionate rhythm of flamenco? It is true. I had heard the whispers about this place for years. Friends would return from Spain with a certain glow, their voices soft when they spoke of Seville. They talked of orange blossoms, ancient streets. I wondered if a city could truly live up to such romantic hype. It feels both immense and intimate, ancient yet bursting with a youthful energy that is impossible to ignore. I went to Seville to find out why this city captures so many hearts, and I discovered a place that was even more enchanting than the stories had promised. Modern travelers face a delightful but daunting problem. Europe is a continent brimming with iconic destinations, each one vying for attention. The choices can feel overwhelming. Map of Europe with bright pins on Paris, Rome and London, and a smaller, less prominent pin on Seville. Do you wander the romantic streets of Paris? Do you explore the ancient ruins of Rome? Or do you immerse yourself in the vibrant energy of London? This city sits proudly in the sun-drenched region of Andalusia in southern Spain. Getting lost here is not a problem. It is a pleasure. The streets in the old quarters are a maze of narrow lanes, winding turns, cobblestone streets with flower-filled balconies. They suddenly open up into wide, sunlit squares where life unfolds in public. Towering orange trees line countless avenues, orange blossoms perfuming the air in spring. The sky above is almost always a brilliant, cloudless blue. The people here seem to operate on a different clock. They smile readily and move with a relaxed grace. They have a deep, abiding love for good food, lively conversation. Walking through Seville is like turning the pages of a living history book. You can see the city's complex past everywhere you look. The Romans left their mark, centuries of Muslim rule followed, which in turn gave way to a Christian kingdom. These distinct layers of history are not hidden away in museums. They are woven into the very fabric of the city. Your exploration should begin at the royal Alcázar. This is not just a palace, it is a breathtaking masterpiece. Walking through its gates feels like stepping into another world. For centuries, it was a fort for the Moors. You see it in the intricate tilework, the delicate plaster carvings, and the graceful arches that frame stunning views. Later, Christian kings made it their home, adding their own grand halls and royal chambers. The result is a stunning fusion of styles. It is a place to walk slowly and let your imagination wander. The palace gardens are a paradise of their own. You can wander through groves of orange trees and lemon trees, listen to the gentle splash of fountains, and discover hidden grottos and serene pools. Water is a key element here, used to cool the air and create a sense of peace. You can find a quiet bench, hear the birds singing, and feel a profound sense of calm wash over you. The Alcázar is not just a historical site, it is an experience for the senses. It shows you the opulent lifestyle of Moorish caliphs and Spanish royalty, making you feel like you have discovered a secret, dreamlike kingdom hidden in the heart of the city. From the palace, it is a short walk to the Seville Cathedral. Prepare to be amazed by its sheer scale. It is the largest Gothic cathedral in the world, a colossal structure designed to showcase the city's wealth and power. It was built on the site of the city's former Grand Mosque, and it intentionally kept the mosque's minaret, converting it into the cathedral's bell tower, the Giralda. Climbing the Giralda is a must. Instead of stairs, you walk up a series of gentle ramps, a design that allowed guards to ride to the top on horseback. There are moments when you travel when a city stops being a collection of sights and becomes a feeling. A specific, vivid moment arrives and suddenly you get it. For me, that moment in Seville wasn't a grand monument, but with the simple, quiet beauty of a sunset by the river. The Guadalquivir River flows gently, its banks lined with promenades and parks. As the day ends, this is where Seville comes to breathe. The light begins to change, softening from a bright white to a warm, liquid gold. On one particular evening, I found a spot to stand by the water's edge near the famous Triana Bridge. The sky was transforming into a canvas of pink, orange, and soft purple. Boats glided slowly on the water, their wakes creating gentle ripples that caught the last rays of sun. People were sitting along the river wall, chatting quietly, their faces illuminated by the warm glow. From a small bar on the other side of the bridge, the sound of a Spanish guitar drifted across the water. The melody was simple and sweet, a lonely tune that seemed to be playing just for the fading day. As the light continued to fade, the music hung in the air. A woman sitting nearby began to clap softly, not in a performative way, but as a gentle, personal response. In the end, Seville stands out for its incredible balance. It effortlessly blends monumental history with the simple joys of daily life. Morning, a palace fit for kings. Afternoon, a tiny tapas bar run for generations. Powerful art, quiet, human moments. Flamenco passion moves you to tears. Sunset over the river brings perfect contentment. Grand experiences, intimate pleasures. That's what makes Seville special. Genuine warmth greets you. Hospitality feels natural and unforced. Locals offer a smile, help with directions to a hidden church, recommend their favorite bar. Squares full of life, children play, older residents chat under orange trees. A slow, pleasant pace of life, infectious and calming. You feel safe and at ease, less a tourist, more a welcome guest. Too hot in summer, not as globally famous, I call those strengths. Relaxed pace and authentic warmth. Great art, powerful, historic architecture, tiny, colorful patios filled with flowers. Constant, delightful contrasts rewards the curious traveler. Seville captures your heart, honest and bright. History alive, culture, passionate joy in simple things. Rich tapestry of sights, sounds, flavors. Magnificent buildings, but it's the human moments, shared plates, soulful music, friendly smiles you remember most. Seville might be the most lovable city in Europe. What is your favorite European place? Think of a city that made you stop in your tracks and just smile. Please share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation about wonderful travel destinations going. Join me next time for travel tips to make your journey smoother and richer. See you in the next one. In the